let's try and do the wrap surface feature. So this is going to be toolbar number 3. Remember, you have to go back here to use this online documentation. So we're going to use this online documentation, save that to your file. And we're going to hit the next button here. This is the next one. Deforming surfaces. So you're going to take this blue surface and get it to follow this green surface. So it'll look something like this. There's a few different solutions for that. So again, we're doing this exercise here. This is where you're going to submit it. I think you'll find this pretty simple. We'll go to my online documents here as well, and we'll hit the arrow to go to next. See, these are all virtually the same, right? The only thing about the 3D experience is you don't have a model, you get to start up with an open. So if you go to the V5, you can import this one here. So let's go ahead and try and import that. So I should be able to go to my downloads and verify. Oh, I think they called it the same name. Oh no, they didn't. Sorry. This is wrap surface 1. So that should be the one. We'll go to CATIA. Okay, you guys are supposed to rename that to your name. I'm going to hit the arrow to import to a CATIA file. Pick on the wrap surface. Using map is turned off. That is indeed the one I want to import. Change this, rename it. And let's take a look at my online docs. Error. We're going to go to CATIA here, and we'll go down to wrap surface is the next exercise. Elements to deform. We want to deform this blue one. This yellow one is my reference, and the green one is my target. There are a few different options. You got 3D normal and with direction. So I'm going to first create a geometrical set and rename it 3D. And in this new geometrical set, I will go to wrap surface, deform this blue surface, reference the yellow surface, target the green surface using 3D and select OK. I was not being careful when I did that. If I double click this, I got the surface edge and not the surface. So let's delete that and do that slower. Using wrap surface feature, make sure to grab the surface, and it says surface 1. Yellow surface is surface 2. The green surface is an extrude. Select OK with 3D active, and that's what you get. Let's go back to my directions. Oh, what the heck? Let's see if I can't download this. Alright, so that's the deforming. So name it surface wrap 3D and then the other one called normal. Alright, so you're going to create those two geometrical sets. And I just demoed the 3D one. And let's compare it to this one. You notice that this one's a little longer. New geometrical set. You guys rename it. And then go to wrap. Let's hide this one. Let's change the color. Okay, so that's one surface. Let's try another one. We'll hide the wrap surface for now, or the 3D surface. And back to wrap surface feature. Oops, I got to unhide surface 1. Okay, so unhide surface 1 and then deform that surface, target the yellow surface, target the green surface, reference the yellow surface, change 3D to normal. Select OK. You'll notice that on this view here, it looks bigger. Let's unhide 3D. So if I unhide surface 1, this length is the same as this one. So let's say you've got a hood or something and you want to shape it to go along this contour. The hood is not going to stretch in length. It's just going to bend. What 3D does, which it just depends on what you're doing. If you're trying to create a true offset, you want to use 3D. What it's doing is creating normal lines from this green curve. It's a normal projection. So whatever the distance is from the yellow surface to the blue surface is going to match the distance from the green surface to my new surface here, my wrap surface. Okay, but it's going to be whatever size this is plus whatever the thickness is. So it's going to grow out perpendicular from this end, and wherever it hits that offset, whatever this offset is going to be its limits on both ends. So you're going to get a different result where this one here is a true offset of the green surface, where the first 3D one is maintaining the exact same size and just bending it along that shape at an equal ratio. Let's hide this one and hide this one. This new one doesn't seem to. I've been having problems on the 3D experience with direction. So I'll just try it and then we'll see what happens. I'm going to deform this surface. Okay, and then we'll select with direction. And I got to pick a line or something or a vector for direction. Let's just try X direction. Preview that. Okay, it can't handle it. So we'll try the Y direction. Preview that. Can't handle it. Let's try the Z direction. Preview that. Oh. So the next thing I would try and do is create a line off this part and create a line at a certain direction to go. But I wasn't having much luck getting that option to work. So for this exercise, I just want you to get these two, the 3D and the other one, which was normal. Okay, and you got to rename it per the online docs, which is right here, normal and surface wrap 3D. All right, I hope that helps with that exercise.